Mention the sport of bodybuilding, and most people immediately think of Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Believe it or not, though, there's a contingent of women who have been bitten by the bodybuilding bug, and one of them lives right here in Danville. For Renee Blackburn, her odyssey into the world of bodybuilding began in 2001. She started going to the gym to get in better shape and became friends with area bodybuilders who felt she had potential to excel in the sport. After nearly 7 years of work, Blackburn participated in her first competition with the National Physique Committee in October of 2008. Renee tells us that adopting a new lifestyle around her sport is what kept her working hard for so many years, but it certainly has its tough moments.
It ebbs and flows, I think. I mean, like anything else, your potential's there, but ultimately to compete, it's kind of constantly building on that basis. You know, every year you're looking to maybe change something, refine something, make it look a little bit better. Fortunately, I have certainly had some good push and people behind me who know a lot about the business and what goes on behind the scenes to constantly keep me moving. But ultimately, I think it's just having seen the changes in my body each year, and finally deciding it was time to put my money where my mouth was and do something with it.
To prepare for a competition, a bodybuilder not only trains hard at the gym, but also begins a very strict diet about 3 months prior to a show in order to create a look that showcases their muscles. Blackburn admits that it's not always fun, nor is it pretty. Trying to find the perfect balance of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats to achieve the desired result without compromising their health is a difficult task for bodybuilders. Couple that with the fact that everyone's body responds differently makes finding that balance even more elusive.
Certainly for me, the first time out, you know you might not just get it right, and in bodybuilding terms, certain body parts may not always come in the way you want based on your eating, and you don't know that the first go out. I kind of pulled from different people, from the people I mentored with through the 7 years. I even went to a professional female bodybuilder who might maybe give me a different element of expertise because of being a female, but again, sometimes it's just how your body is.
The night before a competition, competitors cover themselves with a thick brown paste to tan their skin to the desired shade. Prejudging begins the following morning with standard poses, and then the main event is in the evening. While some judges in women's bodybuilding may want a softer, more feminine look, others like competitors who are rock hard and chiseled. Between that and the political aspects of the bodybuilding circuit, the outcome of any show is hard to predict. Fortunately for Renee, the results were positive. She won the women's heavyweight division and the masters division for those over 35 years of age, and she took second place overall. There is, of course, the stigma of steroids in any sport, but it seems to loom large in the public mind when it comes to bodybuilding. Blackburn is candid about steroid use by some in the professional circuit, but says that it is not necessary in order to compete as an amateur. She also says that there is a misconception that steroids are used in back alleys and dark basements. Rather, anyone who is using steroids is most likely under a doctor's supervision. Over-the-counter supplements and nutritional enhancements are common in the amateur circuit and are completely legal. Blackburn stresses that it takes a lot of work to look the way she does and admits that it's not a popular look. While she also points out that it is an expensive sport between gym memberships, supplements, and competition fees, and that winning a contest nets you a trophy and a sense of accomplishment.
You learn from this. It's definitely got its pros and cons. I mean, it's not what our society deems as the conventional. You're definitely walking outside that line because I'm carrying more muscle than most women do, but it's an addiction. Once you start,
Is it?
Yeah, once you start, you love it, and once it bites you, in most cases, it bites you for life.
Blackburn's success is even more impressive when you consider that in both the overall and weight class divisions, she competed against women of all ages. She is still undecided about whether or not to compete in 2009, but either way, Renee's initial success is a tribute to her commitment, hard work, and drive.